All right, final exams. You will be taking a proctored final exam that is comprehensive, so it'll cover all the things we do in the class. You need to make sure that you take that final exam on or before Thursday, May 13th. So that due date is a little bit different than normal, but that is the absolute last day to take the final exam. That way it'll give me time to look over your work, and give you partial credit and get the grades finalized before Friday, May 14th. So Thursday, May 13th is the due date, the last day you can take your final exam. Your final exam is going to be in my math lab, but it is going to be proctored. Again, the proctored exams are either going to be in person or proctored using ProctorU, and more details to come on that. So you need to make sure that you can make arrangements to either come into the testing center or you have access to all the appropriate or necessary technology if we're using ProctorU. If you cannot meet the requirements, you will receive a 0 for your final exam. Your final exam is a decent portion of your grade, so it's important that you take the final exam and you get points for it. So please make sure that you make arrangements to take that final exam. You must complete the final exam by the due date. There are no late exams or extensions allowed for any reason. Grades have to close by a certain date and time, and I need time to be able to finalize your grade and grade your final exam. So it's important that you take it by Thursday so I have enough time to get your grades in. So no exam extensions or late exams given. Okay. You will be able to use a calculator on the exam just like normal, but you will not be allowed to use any notes or a book. So all of the different things that we have learned as far as derivative rules and integration rules, you need to memorize. So it's really important that you know all of the different rules and things that we've done. You have to memorize because you will not be able to use notes or a book or anything like that. You will be given 2.5 hours to take the final exam, and just like all of your exams in this class, you need to make sure that you take out a separate sheet of paper and you show all of your work for every single problem in order to get credit. Okay, I will post a practice exam in my math lab that is very similar to the actual exam. So do that practice final exam as many times as you need to, over and over and over again, to make sure that you're ready for the test. Okay. It is not necessarily worth points, but I highly encourage you to do it because it will look very similar to the actual exam. And the final exam is going to be kind of challenging because it's going to cover everything from day one. So all the chapters that we cover. So it's important that you review and you study so that you can remember all the stuff that we've done.